Also, what's it been like doing this again? And obviously you did it last year, and maybe just have you reflected on that year span between when you was here at this point last year and where you are right now as a player?
It definitely went fast this last year. So glad to be back. Me and Ryan get to take a little bit more of a leadership role, being loud, vocal, and really trying to build this new culture. So I think that starts here. Start the groundwork in summer league, and then try to carry it over. So.
What have you done in the summer, you feel like, to improve your game? What things have you been working on this summer, I should say?
Man, everything. First I started with my body. Gained 15 pounds, 12 pounds of muscle. So feel good. Still fastest on the team. So, still moving, using my advantage, but got a little bit more strength to me, so that feels really good.
I don't know how much time you've had to work with him or to watch his career, but is there anything you're excited to work with DeMarre in particular? You
said DeMarre?
Yeah, with DeMarre Carroll.
Yeah. We've been calling him DC, that's why I didn't even. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Anytime you get a vet, a winning player that can come back and give little tidbits and knowledge of the game, I'm going to try to pick his brain as much as possible. So excited to have him here.
What's it been like kind of going from being the rookie, the new guy, to transitioning to kind of a leadership role in 1 year's time?
Man, I love it. I was a leader at Marquette, and I feel like that's when I'm at my best, making other people better, being vocal, and just having a little bit more confidence. Now that I went through my rookie year, I still don't know everything, but just trying to step into that role for sure.
So you talk about the new culture you guys are trying to build. How do you describe what that is?
Man, I think starting off, just been spending a lot of time together off the court. Been going golfing, swimming, whatever. Just spending time, build those relationships first. I think when you have strong relationships, you play for each other, have each other's back more. And then I think just playing harder, just having that, just leave it all out there on the court. I think when you have a bunch of younger guys who are trying to prove themselves, that's what you get. So me and Ryan definitely haven't lost that, even though we're in our second year. Still have that same desperation, so I think that's part of the culture as well.
How differently do you feel with that 12 pounds of muscle?
Man, I feel great. Yeah, I think more than anything, I think it's a confidence thing, just feeling like you can use that muscle. But yeah, I feel good. I think when I'm a little bit heavier, I feel like I move better and I'm more powerful, so I feel good.
You obviously were close with Kevin. What's that been like for you, seeing that he was traded?
Yeah, man, he was such a great teammate, great leader for us. So it was great to just be able to say I was his teammate and learned a lot from him and Ryan. So yeah, talked to him a little bit since he's left. So yeah, I wish nothing but the best for him.
How have you enjoyed getting to know Coach Ott and kind of what he's expecting from you or what he envisions your role being for this upcoming year?
Yeah, definitely. Me and Rob have been doing 2-a-days all summer, and when we come back at night, he's still in here. He's in here till 8, 9 at night just working. So just love seeing that. He's out here running individuals and all types of stuff. So I think being a leader, and showing you're in it with us and not just saying you're going to work hard, but actually doing it has been really great to see.
I know it's only been a couple of practices, but what do you think of the new guy, Khaman and Rasheer and Koby so far?
Man, I love our rookies. I think most importantly, really high character, all three of them. Just want to learn, want to get better. Man, they're really good players. They're going to be really good for a long time.
What are you hoping to get out of the Summer League this year?
I want to win. I think you build winning habits right now. I think we're just going to guard, fly around, have each other's back, so I'm excited. But I definitely just going after winning. That has to be number one thing on our mind at all times.
Is there anything kind of special about, specifically playing Summer League in Vegas as compared to some other places, Salt Lake or in San Francisco?
I don't personally like Vegas, but
what's wrong with Vegas?
Man, it's just a lot going on. I just like, but I'm excited though, because I'm gonna have 4 of my Marquette teammates playing out there, which is super exciting. So super happy for them. We'll probably have dinner or something when we're out there, but I'm just excited for the opportunity to play again. It's been a while. Unlike last summer where we went all year round, this is our first time playing a little bit, so I'm excited.
Now, other than the 3 rookies that joined you guys for this Summer League, Is there anyone else that's on the roster that kind of stands out to you, or that you've kind of bonded with already in a couple days here?
Yeah, we have a lot. This one of our, way better than last year, I think. I guess I shouldn't say that, but we have really good guys. Boogie Ellis, Yuri Collins, Khalif Battle, Moses Wood. Everyone, from top to bottom, everyone's been in here competing, being vocal. So I think we have a good roster.
Thanks,
Appreciate it, Oso.
Was that you scoffing at his weight gain?
Yeah, he ain't put on no 20 pounds. No, he did. He looks different, but he's really been working out this whole off season. So I'm very excited for his new future too.
It looks like you added. How much
I put a little on. I had a couple of 10, 12 pounds. Not like him, where he came in like 212. Now he's like 230. But just been trying to eat more, be more in the gym. Now it's just getting my cardio up, getting in game shape, and just learning and growing again. So I put on a little more pounds. I think I see it a little bit when I step in the mirror in the morning now. I don't feel like a twig no more, but yeah.
The reason I asked is because at the end of the season, I was like, do you want to do summer league? And you was like, whatever they want me to do, I'm doing. So what are you looking to gain from this time around this summer league?
Like Oso said, first is to win. We want to come out and compete and play hard. That's what we want to build this culture on. So it's a great way to start now in the summer league. And as for me, just learning the game more, seeing the game slow down, whether it's the ball in my hands or not, just learning how to be more aggressive, learning to fail. I think that's the biggest thing for me, and learning, turning the ball over is okay, just getting back on defense, not thinking about it too much, not having that pressure that I need to make the right play. Just make the right play and hopefully make the right play. If not, just go back and try to get it back.
I know you showed the ability to knock down the three during the season. How much have you worked on that this summer?
A whole lot and a little bit of everything. Like you said, first it was my body and speed, and now it's just, shooting, obviously, try to get that more consistent. While there's catch and shoot a little bit off the dribble, finishing at the rim, ball handling. Now it's just a great way in live reps, getting live play, trying to limit turnovers, making the right passes. A lot of it's driving off the catch, or, maybe in the pick and roll with man and also just trying to make the right pass for them more in the backside.
Last year, you were seen as a defensive specialist coming in, and you had to basically prove that you're more than that as a shooter, from three. And Koby, he's seen as a top three-point shooter, but do you see that he's trying to prove that he's more than that in his practice?
Yeah, he's been playing hard from the jump. We all know that Koby can shoot the clip out the ball anytime he wants. So that's the biggest thing, we've been talking about, just, finding other stuff in the game and honing in on your strengths, but keep working on your weaknesses, whether that's defense or, finishing at the rim or, trying to attack somebody off the dribble. Continue to learn and continue to grow, but at least the last two practices, I've seen him grow a lot.
What are you excited for with working with DC this summer?
I'm excited. First time coming in, he's a very chill, laid-back guy. Just been talking to him, he's a little trash talk, which I like to start with. So it's been cool, him as a coach, giving us tips on the fly and learning from him, and even Coach Ott. I love that he's been at the practices and giving us tips and tricks as well.
How have those conversations been with Coach Ott, getting to know another new head coach?
It's been great. Like O said, we've been coming here at night, and he's been in his room watching film, and first day he got here, he called me and said, come to my office, and we sat for 30, 45 minutes and just talking about the system that he wants to play. So it's been cool, and just off the court, he's just a very good guy, very laid back, youthful coach. So I'm excited to learn from him, and I'm excited to see what happens in seasons.
How much does the cutting and the movement as part of what he wants to do offensively kind of lean into some of your strengths with your slashing ability and cutting ability? Yeah,
coming last year, I think we had a lot of that, in the pick and roll, whether that's me cutting through the baseline or someone driving and we get that 45 cut. So it can help. Just trying to, remember it, making sure I have kind of triggers so when someone's driving, I know when to go, and just being a student of the game and watching film through these practices.
One of the things that he's talked about defensively is pressuring the ball more. That's you 24/7. So how you feel about that mentality of pressure the ball?
It's cool. It's the first practice when we did it. I felt gassed. Like my legs were heavy. I was like, I haven't done this in so long. But it feels good getting back out there today. Again, that pressure, and not even just me. I would say Khalif Battle and Boogie Ellis are just two dogs. Like those two, even pressuring me, I'm bringing up the fall in there, and they're honing on me, trying to turn me over, and they turned me over a couple of times. And it's just those two can get after anybody. So it's been great having those two and everybody. Yuri as well coming in being aggressive. So it's cool. We're trying to slow the game down for the offense, and that's a good job of just not even trying to limit turnovers, but make it not comfortable for the offense.
I know you were so close with Kevin. Was What's that been like for you seeing him in his jersey?
Yeah, that's a brother to me, man. That's not even a teammate no more. That's a guy I love and I appreciate. You know, I was out with him in LA this summer too, working out, and was able to go to his house and chill with him. So we built that relationship, and you know, I wish him the best at Houston. I'm excited to go compete against him and talk some smack to him now. But you know, that's someone I can always turn to and learn from. So I wish him the best as well.
What was the biggest thing you learned from being his teammate?
You gotta go hard every rep. You can never take a day off or a rep off, and just to see him work out and to see his confidence in himself, he believes in himself, and you know, he doesn't listen to nobody, what everyone says about him. So the biggest thing that I can take from him is just like continue to be in the gym, trust yourself, and be confident who you are as a person.
That idea of going hard all the time, I feel like it was something during the season we talked about you and Oso a lot, the energy, the hustle. How much have you heard that? Like, you were out there yesterday and Brian Gregory's talking about the kind of players, the kind of style that you guys want to play. Is that something?
Yeah, he wants dogs. he wants dogs on his team. He doesn't want people that's gonna, you know, shy from a challenge or let people try to drag us under. So, and not even just him, Matt Brea, Josh Brownstein, that whole front office, and now come bringing the coach out and bringing the guys that resemble that is going to be great. So we're going to have some fights in practice, even summer league, maybe some training camps, but I'm excited for it.
How do you see Khaman and Rasheer kind of fitting into that, what you guys are trying to establish?
They've been great. They're youthful. Khaman, man, he's special at 18. Super special. I mean, him flying around, talking, being the loudest one on the floor, being able to guard and switch and being so active it's great on the defensive end. And, you know, him shooting the three, how he's been shooting has been great. Pick and pop and corner threes, he's so confident, it looks good. And, you know, he's just being aggressive. So I can only tell him to keep doing what he's doing.
Can you feel the difference with those extra 10, 12 pounds in terms of like physicality and strength that you have?
Yeah, a little bit. I think once I get back in shape and I'm able to take a bump and, you know, see how it really feels, I think that would be good. But yeah, just being aggressive, using my strength and not trying to get off my line defensively or offensively. And I feel laterally quick. I still feel like I can move my feet quickly, so I think it's been good.
How is your, you know, kind of mindset as a player as a whole, defensively, offensively, kind of, you know, evolved over just playing in 1 year, and what you've learned from, you know, playing against guys that you know, grown up looking at?
Just slow down and trust yourself. You're gonna make mistakes. Be aggressive. Be confident in who you are. Don't let people try to knock who you are as a person, and just overall, just be who you are as a person. Be aggressive and know you are yourself as a player. People are gonna try to challenge you. Don't get in your head. Don't let nobody try to push you or punk you. Just trust yourself. And again, this is only year 2 for me, so I still got a lot more to learn, especially as a player, and having this leadership role with O and us to, you know, leading the team, but also have a little bit more of that on-ball activity, more offensively and defensively, can help us a lot.
You were kind of in and out of, you know, the starting rotation last year, just with, you know, injuries and different things going on with the team. Are you making a concerted effort to, you know, be in that starting five a little bit more, or wherever you're asked?
I'm just controlling what I can control, man. If that's what Coach Ott wants to do, I trust him. If that's what he just wants to pick on the bench or start, it's whatever. I can only control how I want to be as a person. So obviously I'm gonna try to come out and compete for that starting spot, but I'm not gonna get down if I don't make it. I'm just gonna get back in the gym and do that same thing I did year 1.
Thanks, Ryan.
Appreciate it.
We all silly like the mayor.